always forget how much of a jam that is. Nope.
Yeah. What up, renters?
What's up?
What up,
How's your mom? That's her. Is your mom watching?
No, my mom is on the phone with my dad who's in Florida, but I sent them the link, so we shall see. Hi, Anna, Lacey, Sagan,
I'm so happy to see
Rochelle,
all of you.
Bailey. What?
I said I'm so happy to see all of you.
Oh, I mean, same, I guess.
Because you're everywhere.
Yeah. It is important that Sagan knows that that song is in fact sung by Michelle Branch.
I don't know who that is.
She sings
It
the
has
one
to be
that song. No, it doesn't. No, it's Michelle Branch because she sings that one, and then she sings the one with Carlos Santana. Hi, Karen.
For real, or else we'll get
Oh my gosh. Anna, is he at Sun and Fun in Orlando or Lakeland? Is he at an air show? Because that's where my dad is. They're probably best friends if they are. Yeah, Sagan. It's fine. We'll forgive you this time, but you never do it again. Okay?
Yeah, we're going to have to get a new researcher. Again.
Yeah, doesn't even know Michelle Branch from Avril Lavigne. Jeez. Oh, he's at a funeral. That is awful, and I'm sorry.
If a plane show goes wrong, it could be a funeral.
Or if a funeral goes right, it could be an air show. You know what I'm saying?
It's terrifying.
That's what's going to happen to me. Yeah, Sagan, you definitely need to cover Michelle Branch. For everyone that doesn't know, Sagan does pop punk covers, mainly pop punk covers on his Instagram. And we live for
Cover
it.
Friday. It's really good. Plug your Instagram handle, Sagan.
Yep, throw it in the chat because I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'm a fake friend.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes.
When I die, I fly to the moon.
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
Air show. Okay, anyway, why are you happy to be here, Sean?
Lipstick!
This is Sagan's. Go at him on Instagram, everybody.
Yeah, go at him.
Yeah.
So good. Cap is my favorite. And I've always wanted to talk about Cap, and it took Falcon and the Winter Soldier and what thirst trap that is for you to finally agree to do Cap on this.
To agree with it? Yeah, because I thought that if we did a Marvel movie, we'd be shut down. They'd take us down. They'd be like, no, absolutely not. Bye.
Yeah, right. Disney's going to come find us.
Yeah, Anna, no Falcon and Winter Soldier spoilers. Deal.
Yes,
we will not give spoilers.
I will give my thoughts on it. I didn't even want to watch it to start with.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it at all. And I watched it, and then I binged it. And I watched all the new Rockstar videos, which I would highly recommend. And it was so good.
Yeah. We love it. But today we're just gonna sorry, I'm eating hot tamales. Sean, talk for me, please.
Today we're gonna talk about Captain America, the First Avenger, which came out in 1996. I'm just spitballing here. It stars the Human Torch, Chris Evans.
Accurate.
It's true. And
also known
Evil
as
X.
Oh, that is true.
That is true.
We love him in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
We do.
Yeah, interesting how you know all the movies that Chris Evans is in.
He's great.
But if he were a female,
you wouldn't be Captain America.
Okay, first of all, yeah.
No,
why
totally
hasn't there been a female Captain America yet?
Well,
in the comics?
Yeah, in the comics. I mean, we're getting Anne Hathaway as Thor. I know it's Natasha. No, it's Natalie. Natasha.
All of what just happened stressed me out.
In the comics, though, Black Widow becomes the new Thor. So
that would be incredible.
Oh,
in the MCU, if they don't bring Natasha back, what's the point? That's all I'm saying.
She's literally
what is the point?
Like 2 months.
I know. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I want it to be a sequel or like an alternate universe or something.
So, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Natasha Portman. Yeah, well, so essentially, Rochelle and Bailey recently rewatched all of the Marvel movies.
All of them?
And
That's a feat.
yeah, in like what, guys? Chronological order or order they came out or what? Remind me. But so they did that and it kind of inspired me. And then I really liked WandaVision and I was trying to convince Sean to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier with me. And then finally I just binged it with my mom since I'm here in Montana. And I'm obsessed and I'm in love. So I was like, well, I guess I better rewatch all of them. Like before I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I was like, I don't. Oh, Bailey, order of release, she said. Yeah, but I was like, I don't remember. Like I remember Falcon's storyline, but I don't know anything about the Winter Soldier. I felt like so I was like, okay, I have to rewatch these. So I rewatched half of the Winter Soldier, and then I rewatched all of Civil War because I really love Civil War.
Really
and
good.
Then I went back and watched Captain America: The First Avenger, and that's what we're talking about today. Cool story.
Cool.
You want to hear it again?
It was great.
So I was just going to say my history with this movie, because whenever it did come out, does someone want to help us out? Why are we unprepared with this? Bailey, the first half of Winter Soldier, I went back and watched the second half like later on in the week, but I was confused because I had watched several other films. So I'm going to need another rewatch. Anyway, so I didn't watch Captain America when it came out. I didn't watch any of the Avengers movies until Age of Ultron.
Okay.
Like that might have been the first Avenger movie I saw.
Yeah.
Or like you made me watch the Avengers, or maybe Thor the Dark World. I don't know, but I didn't watch any of them until like Age of Ultron came out. And then I went back, or except for Iron Man. I had seen Iron Man, but then I had to go back and rewatch all of them.
Right.
Jake, those are fighting words. Just team cap. Team cap. Wow. Anyway, but yeah, I hadn't seen any of them. So then when I went to watch Captain America, finally, I was like, yeah, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
So tell us your history with Captain America.
Captain America was my favorite superhero ever since 1991 when I was born in the greatest country on earth. USA. USA. Come on, chat. USA.
Wait, but even though you believe that you are reincarnated Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. The only problem with Freddie Mercury was he was British or Zanzibarian. But
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we got singing. A Zanzibarite. Yeah. He's great. I've always liked him. No, I remember I don't know why, but my brother and I used to go to like this like thing at the Y, and I remember they had like it was like I don't know if it was like a youth center or something, but it was weird. But like we would go there, and Jake backed me up if you know why we went there. I guess like my grandma watched us growing up, and I assume she just got tired of us. It was like, go hang out here. I'm gonna go like walk around the Y and socialize like grandmas do.
Yeah,
but
we did that a couple of times too, which also is further proof that we met when we were children. Obviously. Anyway, continue.
They had like this. They had two arcade games. One was Bomberman, but it wasn't Bomberman. It was a game that was far superior to Bomberman, and I can't find the game. And then they had like the original Marvel arcade game. Okay, it was for grandmas to work out.
Yeah.
And I think you could be like Cap, Iron Man, Hawkeye and Vision. It was a weird cast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, I was like, huh, I like the guy with the shield. And I kind of like said it for me. And I was like, I used to be very patriotic growing up.
Until like roughly 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago.
Crazy. But that's when I was like, oh, well, Cap transitioned into like the Wakanda, like doing what's right, even if it's not the orders you were given, sort of.
Right.
And I think Chris Evans was great because like the movie starts with Chris Evans, and he's a scrawny guy like me. Like everyone's like,
Chris Evans isn't, but Steve Rogers.
Okay, first of all, yeah, okay,
saying.
Steve Rogers. Yeah, he's scrawny like me. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be like, I want to go fight for the U.S. and my mom being like, I will break your kneecaps. I will hobble you like Kathy Bates. Like, my brother got away with it. You ain't, son.
Yeah, not the favorite child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I really like that about Steve Rogers. And it's not about like how strong you are. It's just about like how, as a great man would say, be kind to others. Or treat others with kindness. Dang it, I ruined that. I was like, oh, this will be a perfect moment. Yeah. But
you're a fake Harry Styles fan. How dare you?
We all knew that. But that's what I like. Yeah, it starts off in the movie, and he's a scrawny little white boy, 5'2", 90 pounds, something like that. Mm-hmm. And he has his friend in Brooklyn. So he's like, yeah, forget about it. I don't know if that's Brooklyn, but in my mind it is.
Sure. Got it.
Yeah, got it. But he has his friend Sebastian Stan who plays Bucky Barnes.
Mm-hmm. James Buchanan Barnes Jr.
Okay.
It's his name. JBBJ.
I don't like how I roll off your tongue like that. Are you practicing in the mirror?
Well, yeah, because someday I'm going to say, Mrs. James Buchanan Barnes Jr.
Wow.
Yeah, Bailey, I concur. Yeah, so they're besties since childhood.
And he's in the army. He's a sergeant in the army already. He's getting like these chicks.
Sure.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about the plot, but this doctor overhears him like, I'm going to do this. Like, it's not fair. Other people are dying.
Tooch.
Is that Stanley Tucci? That's not Stanley Tucci. That's some old guy. Tucci. What a versatile actor.
Yeah, and he speaks with a German accent because his name is like Hans Gruber or something.
It's not Zemo. Who's the scientist in it?
Zola. But that's not him either.
Hunger Games announcers are in this movie.
All of them. I think we're missing Philip Seymour Hoffman.
He's a method actor. He's probably there somewhere.
Yeah. Also, could you imagine if Lenny Kravitz made an appearance in the First Avenger?
Some would say, hear me out, a better Falcon than Clarence.
Oh my. That would be incredible.
Right?
That'd be so good. Can you imagine Sam Wilson walking in just like the biggest scarf you've ever seen in your life?
No, I was talking about get Lenny Kravitz in the MCU as the Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just switch him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well,
anyway.
why would
Lenny Kravitz, the Falcon,
the actor's name isn't Sam.
Correct. The actor's name is Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. I think because like anytime I see Lenny Kravitz on screen, there's sexual tension with whoever he's talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be
including the camera.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
God, Lenny Kravitz.
So true. I need to answer some of these comments. Sagan, I do not have a JBBJ tattoo yet, but what are you doing next weekend? Let's make this happen. Jared's been trying to get Anna to rewatch MCU, and we are definitely convincing you to start again right now because we're going to start again. I know that I just watched like 6 of them in the past month.
How's your writing retreat?
I almost flipped you off on camera. It's going great. I'm watching comfort movies. So, like people dying, things like that. Yeah, exactly. He'd be the most fabulous Falcon ever. Yeah, so it's going to be great. Rewatch it. Maybe we'll do a recap every movie. Probably not, but who knows?
Yeah. So we get bored of this whole thing. Podcast over.
But yeah, so Stanley Tucci is like, look at this scrawny guy with all this heart, and his best friend, poor scrawny guy, has the sexiest best friend that ever existed on the planet Earth. And and he, like, what am I going to do? And Hans Gruber, isn't that the name of the bad guy from Die Hard?
I think so.
Okay.
That's
what I'm going to call the Tooch.
The Tooch? That's like Dr. like Essek or something.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hans Gruber. So the Tooch.
Tucci time.
Yeah, so he pulls aside Steve Rogers and he goes, listen here, my little child boy. You shall be great man someday. I don't know what accent that was. Not German.
Want to kill Nazis.
Yeah, and Steve was like, where's your accent from? And he goes, same's me, Liverpool. That didn't happen. At least Sean can follow this brain train.
That's from Across the Universe.
Yeah.
Well, in case they didn't get it, because that's...
Well, then they're fake friends. If they've never seen Across the Universe, I'm looking at every single one of you watching. If you haven't seen Across the Universe, watch it right now, because that's what we're talking about next week.
I don't know if my mom's seen Across the Universe.
Watch it. Karen, you would love it. Beatles music. Hello.
My mom doesn't like the Beatles.
But, like, maybe don't watch it if you have a fever.
They're too
that would be
sexual deviants.
The Beatles?
Oh, yeah. It's those boots and hairstyles.
Yeah. Yes, Hans Gruber was played by Snape. Hello. Is that what Snape says? Anyway, tangents. So he's like, here's the deal. Yes, Jamie. Yes.
We're like 5 minutes into the movie.
Whoa.
20 minutes into the podcast.
It's fine. We'll go by fast because the rest of the movie is garbage. Lacey, no, wait until this is over and then go watch it.
Yeah.
Jared has never seen a good movie in his life, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he has great taste in women.
Jared doesn't like you.
Thank you, Sagan. Thank you. I know, but Jared likes Anna, and Anna's a babe. God, where have you been? Anyway, so Hans Gruber is like, here's the deal. I can make you a man. You want to be a man? You need to beat the man.
I was like, I can make you a man.
So good. Yes. Okay, so Sagan knows exactly where it's at. So basically, Steve Rogers, they let him join the military, the army, right? The army?
Yep.
Finally. Yeah. He's like, finally, I can join. So he goes to training, and Agent K is his, right? Yeah, Agent K is the general. I don't know how armies work. I need to preface that.
Like,
Tommy Lee Jones. Oh, yeah. Well, no, Tommy Lee Jones, right? Isn't he Agent K on Men in Black? He is like, this kid is never going to make it. Really? You want to make him a super soldier? Are you insane? Are you stupid?
The montage from Mulan.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I just thought of
Sagan literally just said that. I was thinking, I'll make a man out of you from Mulan. Wow. Literally the same. And then, so Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones is like, here, we can test him. Grenade, throws a grenade. Steve launches his tiny little freakish body onto the grenade, which can we pause for a moment and talk about the CGI? Because the CGI of Chris Evans's giant manly face on this tiny, tiny human's body was embarrassing. Okay? It wasn't good. And I am upset.
That scene, he convinces Agent K to we'll make him Cap, he sells me on it.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't, because everyone was out of the way. And then he's still I'm going to still throw my body on this grenade. And he might not know how grenades work, but it's you literally just killed yourself, even though everyone was fine. It's not a good soldier.
He didn't know that. He was trying to save him. He was trying to save all of his friends. He's like, get back.
They all ran away. And he's he bunny hugged it. He spooned the grenade. So it's all going to go one way.
Yeah, away from his buddies.
Okay. Towards the camera?
Yeah, towards the camera. But it didn't go off. It was a fake. It was a decoy.
Okay. Got it.
So they're like, yeah, fine. So this whole time, tiny freakish body, Steve, or also Sagan, apparently. That's what he said. He said it, not me. With the really bad CGI, is making Peggy Carter, Agent Peggy Carter, who works for S.H.I.E.L.D., he's making her fall in love with him.
I don't think that's his boy.
Yeah, people like my mom would argue that this is a romance movie, or the entire Captain America plot is a romance. And I would just like to argue that, is it a romance between him and Peggy or him and Bucky? You know what I'm saying?
Him and America.
Because no, because America treated him like garbage his entire career. And guess what?
A great American once said, "You get knocked down, but you get up again. You're never going to keep me down." They might be Canadian.
Chumbawamba from... No, I think they're from Sweden or something.
No, Chumbawamba has to be American. With a name like Chumbawamba.
That song, they go, you drink a whiskey. They're Italian. Google it. Someone Google it.
Sagan, where's Chumbawamba from? Hey, Sagan? It's like Siri, but better.
Hey, Sagan.
But it's like Siri, but occasionally lies to us.
Oh my God. How much better would the world be if Siri just lied to you?
It's 1 in 10 chance that it's just going to be a lie. You're way better.
That'd be so good.
They're
Andrea.
Irish. Tub thumping.
Thank you.
No, but the Proclaimers are Irish.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, Lacey says they're English.
Ooh.
Either way, not American. Right?
If you think about it, we're all English.
We all speak English. Okay. Anyway, so how did we get off on a Chumbawamba tangent?
Because I get knocked down and I get up again.
I feel like this podcast, although it is a hot mess, probably is the most linear one we've had so far.
Yeah. Not good.
Okay, so anyway, good old Steve makes whatchamacallit. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Swoon.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel's here. That's weird.
Yeah. Hi.
I work with him.
Yeah, so he makes Peggy swoon. He makes Peggy fall deeply, madly in love with him because he says, I've never danced with a girl because I was waiting for the right one, which I'm like, that's what all scrawny little white boys say. I've never kissed a girl because I'm waiting for the right one. No, you're not. You're just a wuss. Just kidding. I don't know.
How's Montana going? Everything okay out there? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm trying to skip over all of this because I want to get back to the part where Sebastian Stan is back in the movie.
Oh, okay. So they have one super soldier. After, spoiler alert, he comes out of the tube looking good. Yeah,
we're not going to skim over the best part of the entire movie.
Oh, you got pictures of this.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, wow. I'm really bad at my job. Anyway, so he goes to get turned into a super soldier. He goes into a pod with his scrawny little chest, 5'2", 90 pounds wet. And Tony Stark's dad, Papa Stark.
Who is not Josh Gad.
Correct. It's Dominic West from Mamma Mia. Best friends with James Corden.
Pierce Brosnan is in that movie.
Mamma Mia. Yeah. Not Captain America. But you know who is? Richard Armitage. Thorin Oakenshield.
He's in Captain America?
Yeah, he's the Hydra agent who blows up Howard Stark's thing and then takes the super soldier serum, and then Cap chases him.
No way, the spy
Thorin
guy?
Oakenshield. Yeah, wow, which is weird because Oakenshield. Yeah, I know. They were ahead of their time because this was pre-Hobbit. Anyway, so yeah, it's so good. Exactly, Sagan. You got me. So he comes out of this pod. It's a very dramatic scene. But the most important thing is he comes out of the pod looking like an absolute snack. Okay? Everyone saw it coming because we all really watched Not Another Teen Movie. Yeah, you're right. He's a whole damn meal.
I would be better if it came out of the tube with like whipped cream and a banana. I'm a banana split.
And 2 cherries. Oh, so good. Yeah, so he looks incredible. Best improvised scene that they kept in the movie was when, oh, hi, Mom.
Wow. It's like Gollum looking for the lost ring.
Sean said you are like Gollum looking for the ring. The lost ring. She's making Gollum noises. I don't know if you can hear.
No, we can, and it's terrifying.
Okay, good. So, where was I? Oh, Peggy comes up and she's like, "How are you? How do you feel?" And he's like, Hulk smash. And then she touches his pec and she's like, whew, whew. And everyone was her in that moment.
Nope.
Yeah, so first of all, Sagan, bold of you to assume Sean doesn't have pecs like that.
Oh, I'll just do the steroids.
Yeah.
I can't. I've worked hard enough in my life. Okay. I'll take the shortcuts.
You know, that is a great point. Cap is just on roids. Yeah. Like Captain America just fully says, if you're a scrawny little wimp, do drugs.
Yeah, and he doesn't have kids
like,
ever in the MCU, so it's a mess down there. It's a meat grinder.
That's what I'm saying. So if he just like, what if it's not super soldier serum? What if it's just amphetamines?
if Captain America
I feel so strong.
In Florida, what if the whole MCU is just like a drugged out dream in his head? Like Ultron's like a Pepsi machine, and he just beats it up.
Oh my God,
all of his friends are other people in rehab.
Yeah. Or I was just going to say, Bucky is just an alligator with 3 arms that he ties a tin can to.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, here you go, buddy. Yeah. So anyway, so he breaks out. The Thorin Oakenshield blows up the room. So he chases Thorin through town barefoot. He managed to put a shirt on though, which I was like, really?
Yeah, when does he put a shirt on?
Peggy gives him a t-shirt. I think it's the same t-shirt that he was wearing when he went in conveniently. So it's like 4 sizes too small. Yeah. So he...
That's what I was laughing at too. We should totally start a business.
That's what I'm saying. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so he runs through the streets to like beat this Hydra agent or whatever. And as he does it, he runs into a taxi, and he takes the door of the taxi and uses it as a shield. And it has a big star on the side of it, which I was like, okay, this is good. Like, this is a good movie. Campy. Everything up until this point, I'm like, this is a good movie. Yeah, but like, I think superhero movies are kind of supposed to be campy.
Okay.
Like, that's the point. That's how they've always been. Like, going back to, we talked about the Batmen. Like, Adam West can name a campier superhero than Adam West.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Good point.
Cozy agrees. So I just think like it's more fun to be campy. Also, this entire movie, because it takes place in the 40s during World War II, it's all like beige toned. Like, it's very sepia, the whole movie. Except Peggy Carter. Did you rewatch it or no?
No. I might
Well, so like all of it is like very beige, and you're like, I know Bucky has blue eyes in there. Show me. And then Peggy shows up, and she's got the bright red lip the whole time and like lustrous hair, and she looks on bleak. And then it kind of gets more colors, but they're still pretty muted, because then they decide, instead of putting him on the front lines, even though he clearly has proved himself to be like a total badass, knows what he's doing, they decide to make him like the face of America and put him on tour. And so he does like this. Yeah, to get war bonds. So he goes on this big musical tour with the Rockettes, basically. And in the ugliest hand knit outfit I've ever seen, that I now need to knit, I'm pretty sure. Because it's like so awful that I'm obsessed with it. He's like wearing a turtleneck and a cowl, and like it's so good. Yeah, and then he finally is like, okay, cool, I'm doing this. And then he goes to all the troops, and they like make fun of him because he's not doing what he wanted to do. Like, yeah, he's getting money for the military, but that's not what he wanted to do. And he runs into Peggy, and she basically says, here's the deal. They took your boyfriend, and he might be dead, or he might be chained up to a table somewhere.
Right.
Go find out.
Yeah, not great intel. It's just be a spy. It's like,
yeah. Also, this entire time, intermixed with this is the plot line of Hydra's Red Skull, played by Lord Elrond, and his little minion Zola. And I don't care. I just would like to go out there and say, I don't care.
Such a sweet villain.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love the Agent Smith from The Matrix, but I don't care. Maybe because I watched it wanting to watch Chris Evans the whole movie, but I don't know. I think this movie to me felt like mumbled. What am I trying to say? Muffled. Because I think they were just trying to introduce Cap so that he could really shine in Avengers.
Which he did.
I mean, and that's kind of, I guess that's how like the Thor movie felt too. Like, they're just trying to introduce all of these characters in order for the Avengers to really shine, which I get. But that's just kind of what I felt about this movie. But so, yeah, maybe a tiny part of Cap is hoping he'll be chained up. That's what I'm saying. So Cap goes to save JBBJ. And all these other cool people who never show up again. But I guess that's fair because it takes place in the 40s. But I was like, why would you establish all of these like really cool characters if we're never going to see any of them again? You know what I'm saying?
Because, yeah, they should have done it like Wonder Woman, where Chris Perkins? Chris Pine. Chris Perkins is from...
no, it's whatever. Chris Traeger and Ann Perkins.
Yeah, whatever. He's like in the 40s and crashes his plane. And then when Wonder Woman 2.0 is like in the 90s and he's like the same age.
Yeah.
So like you have all these people in the 40s and it's like they have to die because the 40s.
Right.
They're
but
all
I
in the 40s.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just wish that it wasn't like they were actors that I like recognized and I like cared about their characters. Like I'm fine with us caring about Bucky because Bucky is important to the entire storyline. Like he comes into play several times again and again and again. Hold on. I think I have a bug in my shirt and I'm going to have a freak out about it. Okay, please hold. You do some talking for a second.
Okay. So, yeah, I was really ready for this.
Mom?
I wish she would have muted herself, but that's fine. That's fine. We got this. If you hear screaming, you know that there's nothing we can do.
I think I have a bug in my shirt.
I literally don't know what to talk about because this is so weird.
Wait. No, it's in my folder.
We can edit this out in post. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I felt it like.
So what's your guys' favorite Captain America things? Just start screaming. Out screamer. Okay, I'll be quiet.
No. Sean, you're so bad at this.
I know. I can't stop laughing. I wish you would have muted yourself.
Hello.
Oh.
I think I'm okay. I had to fully like run and have my mom look. Maybe it's just the tag of my shirt.
Oh. Why don't you sit down and join us?
Hi. Hi again. This is the worst day of my life. Yeah, literally just Montana things. And now Cozy's barking.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take this over. So Cap goes to find Bucky Barnes, JBBJ.
Yeah.
He finds him. Spoiler alert. That's how movies work. Get your hands out of there, little miss.
I'm really scared.
So he finds them all like chained up and like, tortured or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna get you out of here, buddy. I don't even remember if he recognized him or whatnot. But
he does. He goes, I thought you were dead. And then Bucky goes, I thought you were smaller. It's so good. And then as he's rescuing him, the entire building blows up. Yes. Casual, no big deal. Also, fun little Easter egg for anyone that has seen the Winter Soldier is he goes to save all of these guys from like prison, Hydra prison, and he goes, hey, on your left. So good. So good.
Okay, I'm with you now.
My shot.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wow. We're always going great, and then you derail the...
I know.
Every time.
I know. It's for, I don't know. Anyway. Basically, yeah. I think that even though I'm talking... Yeah, please do. Even though I'm talking, they're paying too much attention to you, so I need to create a diversion. That's what it is. Yeah, I did. Did it not work?
So after he rescues everybody in his sweet like mashup of like his Cap costume and like his sweet like military fatigues, and he has like that sweet blue helmet, he goes back and he's a hero. He then gets like this band of like monthly like just like super diverse. There's a French guy, there's like an Asian guy, there's Bucky. And they just go and take out all these Hydra bases. I can't remember what their band was called.
I don't think it says.
I think it does, but...
The War Dogs. That's what I want to keep saying, but the War Dogs are the group of... No, the War Dogs are the group of Wakandan soldiers that the White Wolf fights with. Did you watch that new Rockstars video?
I have not.
Okay. That's in the comic universe.
Got it. So, they're going around and they're taking out all these Hydra bases, and there's one left. And like, this is the
Diversity Team what it's called?
No, it is definitely not. That was a joke.
That's what I thought, but I was like, wait.
Yeah, it's like you said. You want Alexa to lie to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So they get on their.
If we say that,
I'm trying to salvage this, and then you keep choosing to chaos.
It's Aries season.
What were you saying?
Nothing.
I
was listening. Please stop yelling at me.
Don't come back to Oregon. I don't want you anymore.
Deal.
They go for the mother load, the last one where Red Skull has to be at. They're boarding a train to get there, and things go wrong. Bucky falls to his death. No one to jump in and save him. Nothing like that. And it hurts. It hurts Cap. It hurts him real bad. It hurts you bad too? Spoiler alert. The Russians find him. Bucky's okay. And honestly, I don't know if this movie's about Russian propaganda, but their super soldier serum, way better. You don't age.
I would not say that he's okay.
That's true.
Just because Russia found him.
Where are the Russians just here we are.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Bailey. She goes, is he okay, though?
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's not. He's not okay. He'll never be okay.
Completes his mission, and he's fighting Red Skull, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Is your mom just making food as we're trying to talk?
Yeah, banana bread, and she didn't make me a slice.
Oh, okay.
We literally started this podcast, and you're stuffing your mouth with hot tamales.
Pretty much. So, JBBJ is no mo. So Steve thinks. So he's like, well, the love of my life is dead. I might as well also be dead. Did anything happen between that? Oh, yeah. I fell asleep, I think, but he kills Red Skull.
You think? Yeah, they're fighting.
Sure.
No, what happens is they're fighting on Red Skull's aircraft carrier because he's about to unleash a bunch of WMDs over the U.S. and win the war for the Nazis and essentially himself.
Not just the U.S., everyone.
Yeah, but he started with the U.S.
He's not working for the Nazis. He created Hydra, and he has the Tesseract.
Yeah, so he's fighting Cap. Tesseract comes loose. He grabs it. He gets Scotty warp speed up into the air.
Cap or Red Skull?
Obviously Red Skull, because Cap is still around.
Got it.
Have you seen the movie? Let's stop here.
Yeah, I can't remember if I fell asleep or if I fast forwarded through that entire scene because I wanted to get to the end.
It's literally the end.
No, because the end, Cap gets on a plane.
This is on the plane.
Oh, you're right. And then the plane is going to go down
I
anyway.
have to crash the plane. So the Tesseract melts through the floor into the ocean.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yes. I remember that.
So then he crashes the plane into the ice, which all of a sudden
in Antarctica?
They're flying from Germany to the US.
So no is all you had to say. Mimi. Greenland? Canada.
I assume Greenland or the Arctic somewhere. They don't really
specify. It was Canada, that makes sense why Captain America is so nice. Because he lived in Canada for 70 years before he defrosted. Am I wrong?
Yeah. We got a big one up here.
Yeah, my best friend, Bucky Barnes.
Yep, Bucky Barnes. Yeah, he's a swell guy. You know.
One time, his mom made me a casserole. Best thing she ever did.
You know. Oh yeah, no. This shield's something moose. Full on bull moose charging you. You put it up. Mister. I hate us so much. I was gonna make a Titanic joke.
So
share that comment, but then I was like, that was much earlier.
Yeah. Oh, the Titanic, yes.
Yep. That's how time
and not
works.
in the ice.
No, but what if Captain America's iceberg hit the Titanic? But that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the same iceberg.
Could be.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, get yourself a double-double from Tim Hortons there. Oh, so good. We love Canada. Yeah, so then Cap, they defrost him, okay? Like Walt Disney in a couple years. They defrosted Captain America.
Yep.
He wakes up on a soundstage in New York City that looks like the 40s, and they're playing a game or a baseball game, and he's like, "Where am I? For real?" Oh yeah, because when he's on the plane, he's like, "Peggy, save that dance for me," and she's like, "Okay, I'll meet you on Friday." And I'm like, don't make plans with someone you know is gonna die. It's like freaking Winona Ryder and Jim Hopper. They make plans for a date. She knows he's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Enzo's 8:00. And so they make a date. He comes back alive. Surprise, no longer the 40s. It's the early 2010s. Okay? You feel me? Wait, 2007? When did this movie come out? 2012?
It was 2010. So it was 2012.
Yeah. So he busts out of the room with his super soldierness, and he gets into Times Square, and he's like, "Where am I?" And then Nick Fury walks out, and you're like, yeah, Nick Fury. And that's the end of the movie. And the end credits scene is the trailer for Avengers.
Yeah, because he's doing some boxing.
Yeah, he's doing some boxing with Nick Fury. And then I didn't realize this until watching it recently, but the trailer for the original Avengers movie, the tagline was "Some assembly required."
And by the look on your face, you are
which
not
I hate. I hate it. Yeah, 2011. Perf.
He never makes plans because he's going to get frozen in ice.
In case he's going to die. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, frozen in ice, shot to Russia through a time warp thing. Like Hopper.
Oh, I was like...
I mean, not confirmed because we haven't seen season 4 yet. Get on that. Netflix.
I was like, not out.
Yeah. And that's Captain America, the First Avenger. Any questions? Should there have been more Bucky?
No. I thought it was fine.
Yes. You are wrong. Should there have been less Peggy? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Why did Peggy get an entire TV show? I haven't watched it yet. My mom said it's really good. And she is incredible. She loves Peggy the most.
Really? Your mom's a questionable taste.
Besides Guardians of the Galaxy, Peggy Carter is my mom's fave. Yeah. And she's like, they were...
Disney Plus?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Do we have to watch that too? I really don't want to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
I don't either. I heard it wasn't great.
Yeah. Sagan, this is what I'm talking about. A show that is just Sebastian Stan playing every role that I would pay to watch. All I'm saying is I'm not going to spoil Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but it would just be a better show if it was called The Winter Soldier and he played every role. And it was only him by himself in Siberia or wherever. Do you want to open that candy a little louder, Grandpa? You sound like an old man.
It's a fortune cookie.
What's your fortune? Read
Make
it for
time
us.
for your passions.
In bed.
Been married too long, that passion.
Yeah. Anna, that's what I'm saying. The Winter Soldier and the Winter Soldier. Oh my God. Like Freaky Friday? Wait, no. Like the Lindsay Lohan experience? Oh my God. Or like, it's like something like Fight Club, which I don't want to spoil Fight Club for anyone, but let's just say that Sebastian Stan plays Tyler Durden and Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, right? That would be gold.
That'd be great.
And Helena Bonham Carter. Petition to make this happen? Yes.
Yeah, we should start a restaurant.
Genuinely a better MCU than is out there.
Yeah. Chuck P is my favorite author. I like Chuck E. Cheese too.
Chuck P. Well,
so that was good. That was a short episode, even though like 10 minutes of it was you having a crisis.
That's what I'm saying. It was not 10 minutes. Also, spoiler alert, think I'm still having a crisis. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I definitely felt something on my shoulder, and then it did not go away. So, Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, we love Fight Club, but we don't talk about it. God, come on, guys. Yeah, so that's Captain America: The First Avenger. How many of you are going to watch it after this? How many of you are going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 5 and then text me about it? You know who you are.
Yeah, I told Amanda, I was like, oh yeah, I watched it. She's like, no, you didn't. You did.
Yeah, I said, okay, what's your favorite part? And then he told me the wrong answer. So thank you, Bailey.
I was like, did you cry? No.
And Andy and Anna.
I would recommend it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good time.
So this is exciting. This is our first MCU movie. Are we going to go chronologically in order?
Captain Marvel.
Wait, first. Oh, yeah. I don't want to watch that.
So then no.
Do we need to talk about all of my grievances? Wait, I didn't give a review. Captain America: First Avenger. Skip it.
Really? No, you gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it for JBBJ, if for nothing else.
We just go through like an episode, and I'll just read off all the Avengers movies, and it'll be like, watch it, skip it. Yeah, got time.
No. This is how it is. Watch all the Captain America movies. Watch all of the Avengers movies.
Okay, obviously.
Skip all the Iron Man movies.
Skip, so good.
Yeah. Skip Thor Dark World, but watch Ragnarok twice.
No, because Dark World, there's an Infinity Stone they have to talk about.
Nobody cares.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Skip. I haven't seen that one yet.
Really? Oh, it's really. Oh, wait, I haven't seen that one either. Just the Ant-Man.
Also, Ant-Man. Skip.
And Paul Rudd.
First 3 episodes of WandaVision. Skip. Like, no, we don't need that in this house.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Skip
Wait, what? No.
Skip
Watch all of it 40 million times. If you're gonna skip any of it, skip all the scenes. You know the ones I'm talking about. All those scenes. Nobody cares.
Can't skip Ant-Man.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Anna.
Wow.
I forgot that your bae is Ant-Man, but he's like great in Civil War.
Andrew's got a good question.
Yeah. So which movies are we supposed to watch? All the Captain Americas, all the Avengers, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, nothing else. I'm sure I'll think of another one that I'm like,
Guardians?
Black Widow. Skip
Widow.
Guardians. Nobody cares. No, I like Guardians 1. Guardians 2 was trash, but like you need to watch it for the Yondu scene because like also, I got a question, Sean, but I don't think I can ask it on the pod because it's a spoiler.
Okay. To what? To Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah. It's not a spoiler per se, but it just has to do with a cast member of that movie and a cast member of a different MCU movie and whether or not the two characters are related. You feel?
Yes.
Come on, Sean. Use telepathy to figure out what I'm saying.
Is it the person
Bailey,
I
only pick fights.
I choose war.
Yeah. Yeah. Cozy also is fighting.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd is live. Yeah, exactly.
Clueless.
Avengers. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Why are we watching Sarah Marshall?
If you're really Oh my god.
I really like what's his name from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Richard something.
Gilmore. Oh my god, why?
Every time you meet yourself.
Literally, like, she's totally quiet, and then I talk and she barks. Andy loves Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Paul Rudd, and I just have to tell her she's objectively wrong. No, just kidding. I also love Iron Man, and I didn't. Okay, because this is a whole other discussion that we'll just have to get into when we discuss the Avengers, of why I hate the concept of the Avengers so much and rejected it for so long. But yeah, that's essentially it. But I didn't watch the Captain Marvel movie before watching Infinity War or Endgame. Wait, which one of those is she in? Anyway,
Endgame.
Captain Marvel?
Endgame.
She's not in Infinity Wars?
No, because they page her at the end of it.
Yeah, you're right. So I didn't watch her movie before I watched Endgame, and I was kind of like, yeah, she feels like a cop-out character to me. But then I watched the movie and I was like, okay, yeah, I like her, whatever. But I can't wait for Black Widow. And I want her to come back. I know I already said that, but fine, don't skip Guardians. Fine, watch all the movies. They're all good and we love them all. You're all right. Anna muted me.
Yeah, I would have too.
Andrea's not the one wrong here. Explain your beef with Captain Marvel. And that's what I'm saying. I think that just instinctively, I need to revolt against all good things in this world, because I didn't like Bucky until Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, I hated the character of Bucky. I was like, this is stupid. Why do we care about him at all? He's a bad guy. Why do we care about him at all? And now he's a soft boy and I'm in love with him.
So in your mind, you're like, I could fix him.
Yeah, exactly. He's my boyfriend. JBBJ.
What should we talk about next week? You'll be here. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'll be in Oregon again, guys, next week. So we can, like, see each other, Sean and I. Well, we can see each other now, but yeah, what should we talk about? Any opinions you guys want to sprinkle in before we tell you to read Blind? Oh my God, wait. Andrea, I forgot about Spider-Man. He's the best. Okay, yeah, no arguments or qualms here. He's incredible. And Jake Gyllenhaal was in his movie, so instantly the best movie ever, right? Anyway.
Sagan and I were talking about watching Watership Down.
That's right. Well, yeah, he wants you to review the movies he lent you. Have you watched them yet?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Aw.
Yeah. Aww. One has subtitles and I can't read, so.
You need me to read it for you? Oh my God, A Quiet Place, Lacey. So
Quiet Place
good.
Is very good.
We could do a double feature, Quiet Place, Bird Box. Why they're the same movie.
Yeah, we technically could.
Andy loved Watership Down. Yeah, maybe we should watch that. But you want to watch the original version or the?
I want to watch like the 1970s cartoon.
I'd be down.
It's streaming on HBO Go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lacey. They're the same movie. Exactly. Yeah. We'll figure something out. So. Cool.
Be kind, rewind.
Yes, that. And we love you. No, I don't think it works that way because
they're making a Mortal Kombat movie, which we're gonna go see.
I saw that. We are. Is it on HBO Max?
Yeah.
So is Watership Down, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's on Watership. Yeah.
Yeah, Lacey. I'm sorry to end on this note, but that's a little ableist. All 5 senses are important. Moral of the story. Right? I'm just teasing, by the way, and I love you. But yeah, Bird Box is trash, and also A Quiet Place is trash, but they're both so good. We'll discuss them at some point.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. No, they were great. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
We love you. Well,
out.
Your lease is up.
We got to figure something out. We need a theme song too.
Return by 9 p.m. for store credit.
I hate this. Just end it. Put us out.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. Ending it? It's